switching to helmet view.
That way?
Well, we don't have our guide with us today, so we don't know the hood. We can go left or we can go right. They both curve back the way we came, so I don't know what's the easiest way to find the next trail. I'm thinking let's go left.
All right.
Well, actually, let's go to this cul-de-sac and see if there's a trail in it. Right in front of us?
That looks like trail right there.
Yeah, let's check that. Yep, good call. Watch that bump though, that looks horrific. Yippee skipple. Alright YouTube, I'll slow down, reduce the wind, let me explain. We've got new Evolve skateboard bamboo GT boards, 2 of them. We've got the new Hero 5 Session on the helm cam. And so we're gonna do some trail riding today and see how the camera works and show you the skateboard. Came over to a neighborhood where I know there's some great trails. I don't know the routes, but they're all skinny like this, smooth, bumpy, curvy, trees to kill ourselves on. Should be, hey squirrel. I've got a mount on my skateboard too, so I'll be switching back and forth throughout the day.
You resting?
Nope, not resting. Good boy. Wheels just suck up all the bumps. It's great. Evolve made a really good board.
That's what I
Put about 100 miles on each of these so far in the last 2 weeks, other than some bearing lube maintenance to make it quiet. It's been perfect. Walk it off.
Yeah. Yeah, I can totally see how you wipe here. There are some lumps and bumps that will throw you.
Yeah, and you take a powerful curve and you have a tree right there and there's nothing you can do. Slowing down is not going to help.
Yeah.
You got to ride it out. I am tracking this with my GPS, so it's going to tell me elevation, speed, route. So we'll have wherever we went mapped when I'm done, and I'll show you guys that. I waved to everybody. I don't know if the camera gets that, but I slow down and I wave. Trying to be a good citizen here. I freaked out a few people flying up behind them without them seeing me coming. Alright, here's some fun stuff. Car coming. Right. 6, 7. Acorns. I'm driving on popcorn. This is where I usually stretch my calves.
Woo. Dude, this is awesome that this neighborhood includes all this.
Walk around on that. I know, that's why I wanted to move here. Woodcroft's nice.
Yeah, it really is.
I don't know about y'all, but I get a stiff front foot first couple minutes when riding. I usually have to walk it off. Loosens up as I go. Kind of like a snowboard cramp at the bottom of the hill when you get up on the lift. I'm a street skater, so I'm used to just getting on and off my board constantly. With this, it's, you know, it's much more like snowboarding, I would say, at least for the muscles. All right, I think I'm going to switch cameras back to front. Put it on the board for you fellas. I got this, I got a mount right here. Can't see that, can you? Control the GoPro from the watch. Got the record button. Very cool for the session. It's a very tiny little fella. All right, you ready to go?
Yes, indeed.
Here we go. This is why I wanted to bring out my camera. These Evolve GT boards in the GT mode absolutely murk up a hill. This is probably more than the grade that they say it can do, the 25% or degree grade. Without GT, there's no way to make it up. If you ram up it with GT going full speed in, like I just did, we'll make it to the top. I've never been on an electric skateboard anything like this, so thumbs up, Evolve GT. This is one of the best boards you've made. Alright, let's go back down and regen. The trick with going down a hill this steep, because the electric brake could go off, is to go so slow that if you feel it cut, you can just step off. Okay? I'm telling you, do not pick up any speed going down this thing. Bad juju. I'm switching to head camera because I want to get this. All right. Super slow-mo. Alright. 84. This is what I call the racetrack right here. If you're gonna fall, this is the place to fall, dude. Plenty of soft stuff to aim for. Alright, I'm passing on your left. Hit the tire with my toe. This is the school. I think if we go any farther forward, we're gonna have to turn around.
Go that way.
This is just a gravel road that goes back up to the parking lot. So this will go down to the pool, and then we'd have to walk up the wood to hit the parking lot, and then there's no way back down.
So we're going back that way.
So we might as well just turn around. Watch out for this biker. Here, let it go off for a bit.
Get in the shade.
As if it's hot. It's like 65 out, fellas. Ladies. You got that vape? I want to put some straps on it so we can do some jumps. So he rides goofy, I ride regular, and so my board leans to the left and his board leans to the right, so it's leaning heel side. And what we're starting to try to do now, I also weigh 10 more pounds at least, is to switch boards halfway through riding. That way we're not wearing them out one way versus the other. Hoping that works. North Carolina on the trails, just in case the YouTubers care. And we had that hurricane. So what you're seeing, all this debris down in here, all these trees and the creeks and everything, and the sand and stuff on some parts of the trail, is the flooding we had. Hope you did. I don't know, we can try it. I have no idea. Oh, tire touch. Let's go right. We'll hit that road with the trails back on it.
Yeah, but then we're missing out on that racetrack part. That was a pretty sweet spot.
You want to go back down? We can. What? Uh-oh, we're about to get teed off on. I give hand signals behind me about traffic, what we can go across, in case you're wondering. Probably can't see it on camera, but I'm giving him the slow down, watch for cracks, bumps, whatever. Whoever's in lead gives hand signals to the guy behind. And I wave to people, say hi, shit like that. know if the camera can catch the fact that these are a lot of hills, man, but this skateboard just doesn't even care. And I weigh 225, so I am over the limit. So I ride nothing but GT because of that. Hey! I have no idea. I think that dead ends, bro. It looks like.
It does look like.
But maybe it cuts off to the left. What's up? Yeah. It's got a mind of its own. Speed wobbles. A little bit of brake on the turn, a little bit of power to get out. So that's actually a pretty big hill in front of me. I'm gonna try to hit it as fast as I can to use as little power as possible. You building a fort?
Yeah.
Nice. Where are you building it at?
Oh, we're building the fort right there, but we're not building so much.
Where the branches are down?
Yeah, we're not building the thing so much.
You got a little axe there.
I know, we're just like cutting.
Be careful. Looks like fun though.
We're building like a little part.
Get her done. All right, you want to?
Digging for iron too, look. The hole.
You're digging?
Yeah, we're digging. We want diamonds. We want to be rich.
Be careful with that axe. You don't want to get your toe or anything. Nice bike. All right, later, fellas. Looks like a dead end. I don't even know. Nope, keeps going. Cool. Very cool. Let's dip off into the grass a little. Yeah, that's why we like these all-terrain wheels. All-terrain wheels. Whoop. So I ride around in GT mode constantly. I know a lot of my friends, they'd stay in fast. I've just gotten used to controlling the trigger because when I need the power, I really want it to be there instantly because you can use a lot more energy and put a much bigger load on the battery and the motors if you're going too slowly up a hill. So I really need, at my weight, 225, I just GT everywhere. And just be careful and sensitive with the remote. I know GT can sometimes throw you off the board if you're barely moving and you give it a little too much gas, but I think if you just get used to it, it's probably the best mode for hills for sure. Which way now? That goes back up to the road, I know for sure. So we can go up and we can go left under the bridge.
This is right onto,
That's just going to a cul-de-sac.
yeah.
I'm actually at 48.
66. How are you at 48?
I've been in GT this whole time. You're in GT? Well, I'm fatter than you. So let's switch up so we can get more out of it. Wonk, wonk. So now I'm at 60 and he's at 40 and hopefully... Oh, you're at 68. Jeez, man. What's up with my battery? 52? I wonder if it wasn't fully charged.
You've just been goosing it a lot more.
I mean, I have been goosing it, but you've been staying with me. Well, that just goes to show you how much you weigh.
210?
Right, so he's 15 pounds less. I think it's a mix of my GT mode. I think it's a mix of my weight, which is 15 pounds more. And even if we're staying with each other, how you use the throttle and when can really change what the battery does. So when they say this thing will go 10, 15 miles, you could do it, but most I've gotten out of a hilly ride like this is about 9.8, 10 miles.
We're 5 now.
Yep, we are at 5. And we're at 50%, so. Oh wait, we're going that way, sorry. Reverse. That's a hill.
This thing's low.
It's not that low.
I was just at like 10.
That's not the real amount, man.
I mean,
I told
I know,
you that.
But still.
You only right now can you tell. So if you stand off of it, mine says 58, 60. It's probably around 55 when it's not moving.
45.
So you're probably around 45. Yeah. When it starts to really get near like 30 or 20, that's when we need to be real close to home. You don't want to have your battery go out. It'll throw you off. Hear that, Evolve? When it says battery whatever shut down, the big red alert, it definitely fucks with your riding when that happens. I've had that nearly throw me. It says battery drain. That's what it says. Careful with that brake, it's still sticky. My brand new Evolve remote was sticking full forward and brake. I wrote them about it. I had to go back and forth on it a couple hundred times sitting in a chair with the power off, and it started to loosen up, but it's still really sticky on the brake side. It's not totally safe. Don't know why, it's brand new, but whatever. My other brand new ones were loosey-goosey right out of the box. Have you noticed the brake feeling sticky?
Not really.
Okay, good.
I haven't used them out of it very yet.
Passing on your left. What's up? Love these trails. Clear. Zone, so I ain't gonna speed, but there you go, 19 miles. figured they could put some kind of algorithm in here that shows max drain as a wall, so that when they give the number as it goes down, it can never drop faster than the battery can really drop, and that would prevent these false lows. To me, I think that would be a nice improvement. Also, throttle curves. If we could adjust our own throttle curves. A lot of my RC controllers have that built in, so I know it's pretty mainstream. Adjusting throttle curve would be really good, so people would feel more comfortable in GT, have the power when they need it, but not have it come on so quickly. Nice drag brake on these skateboards though. Tremendous control going downhill. I hope you're not catching a bunch of wind. This is my first test of the GoPro Hero 5 session, so my camera glasses, I had some eye views. They had the mic right where the wind whips around the helmet, so it was very noisy. I hear a ton of noise. I'm hoping where the camera is up there, you can hear me, but not nearly as much of the noise whip. We will find out though. Still looking for good ways to reduce wind on video. If anybody wants to leave some comments on good apps, I can do that. It's almost unbearably windy with those flash cameras. Alright, this is actually the fastest I've ever drained a battery. I wonder if it's because it's cold out today, because we've only gone 6 miles and I'm at 40. Oh no, it's still going up. 48, 50. How you doing? Let's do a comparison real quick.
Oh, I braked hard down that whole road. So I'm hoping I got.
So I'm at 54. Evolve.
I'll tell you this, I was at 0.
Evolve.
Like, oh wait, that's not the one I'm riding.
What's the timer on my camera?
I don't know.
How many
I don't
minutes?
even know where it is.
Is there anything lit up?
There you go, 28:53.
All right, we got 30 minutes of footage.
Yep, that's who I'm riding.
All right. Yep, blood stain. That indicates which is which. I'm back up to 58.
Still 40.
Right, so let's I was told there's a trail at the end of this, but I've never checked it out, and it may be this turn too. I don't know which. Let's ask this person.
What do you got, trail?
E-Rock told me there's a trail that comes off of one of these.
One of the cul-de-sacs?
Is there a trail that comes off of one of these?
There are some trails in here.
But you don't know, right? We've been to the ones up there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any more up here. Like, this connects to another neighborhood.
Oh, okay, that's the I think that's the neighborhood they were telling. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's try to get to that neighborhood. She was telling me to go there.
I'm worried with this little energy.
How much energy do you have?
40%.
Well, 40% is not a little energy. It's just below half, bro.
And that would make it
It
hard
does
to-
drop faster at 40%, say the manual.
That would make it almost impossible to get all the way to my house from yours.
What, 40%?
Hell yeah.
You should be able to do it 4 or 5 times. Whatever. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's find out. Go straight. You'll get more power out of it. This looks like something up here on the left. Look at this speed bump. Whew. I thought that might have hit the battery pack, but nope. Good clearance. Some bumpy road.
You guys are too old for that.
I am too old for this. I'm 40. I was told there's some trails. Are there any trails back here? Paved ones?
Yeah, but they're kind of behind.
They're back in Woodcroft area, back more that
Yeah,
way.
you have to go all the way down Morningside and
That's where we came
take
from.
a right. Oh, really?
Yeah, we were doing those trails, but there are none in this new neighborhood over here.
Oh.
All right, so I think there are no trails. Straight up a big hill. And see, now it's telling me 1%, 0%. But I know I've got at least 50. So I could see that scaring people. What? Did it say battery drain? Well, go down the hill. I think that's crazy that it's draining that fast today. I've never had it drain that fast. Yeah, definitely build up a tiny bit of speed and then kick it in. That way you have got enough momentum to keep it spinning. It said battery drain, huh?
Yeah. I'm already up to 30%.
That makes no sense.
I was at 0%.
I went up the hill at 0. I was showing it on camera. But it didn't. If that battery drain is showing it to you before it's really dead, especially if it's cutting off and throwing you off, that's just weird. Then they should just lie about how much battery there is, and you know, like cars tell you you're empty when you're not. Try to get up as fast as you can. And then let off at the crest. Yeah, it thinks it's dead when it's not, but did it kind of jerk you?
Yeah.
See, it's dangerous, isn't it? When that battery drain hits, dude, it cuts it off and you feel it. It doesn't just go to nothing. It like lurch. I'm not picking too much. I know I'm complaining on this video. This is an amazing skateboard, but there's always ways to improve. I think the remote and the programming is probably the area with the most room for advancement.
On automatic brake right now. That's the e-brake out.
Oh, okay, guys. Okay, so let's get this on camera. Brand new remote, and I emailed Evolve about it. It sticks forward, and this is after it working mostly normal now. Now do it. Now watch.
Whoa.
Sorry. See, you can see it's tacky, but before it was like crunchy right here, and you could barely push it forward, and it totally would stick. That's brand new. And here, show them that ridge. There's a little tiny ridge it's wearing off, so clearly that's hitting something inside of there. I'm hoping they'll swap this out with a brand new one, even though it's starting to work better, because as you just saw, it still will stick on you. Amazing boards though, can't say enough about them.
You rock rubbing one out?
Nah, bro. I hope not. I wear elbow protection, we wear helmets, I wear gloves, I don't wear knee pads. Alright YouTube, I hope that was a pretty good video. This is test 1 of the GoPro Hero 5 session camera, and got about 100 miles on these two Evolve boards, so it was a good look at those. We'll do some more video after we charge.